Welcome, guys, to another episode of Victory Road. I'm Jeremy Jalen from On the Bubble, and if you guys have been watching, you know that I was 15 points away, and this past weekend, we had three battle roads in Arizona, and I had a friend, Jesse Hernandez from El Paso, come and stay up with me, and we basically needed to win these three battle roads because Jesse was 28 points away from his, and I was 15 or 14 away from mine. So Saturday, I chose to play the same like big basics plasma like metagame counter deck. Saturday, and round one, I play against Gardevoir, Mewtwo, Cresselia, Crobat, and like the deck basically is there to counter everything but Mewtwo. So he got a Mewtwo with four double color or two double colorless, so it had four energy, and it was just wrecking my face. And it didn't help that I started with Landorus, and I end myself into no supporters and just lose from there on out. So basically, my whole day was shot. I knew I couldn't really win because my tiebreakers since I lost first round. I ended up getting 4-1, but we had 30 people, and there ended up being 5x1s and undefeated. And I came in sixth place, and since we didn't have 32 people, we didn't have that top eight points, so I was still 14 away. But the whole day wasn't shot because my friend Jesse uh, ended up winning the whole thing with Blastoise going 5-0, and that was cool because then he only needed 13 points. So then comes the second day, Sunday. I chose to play Darkrai last minute just because I asked my friend Drew what to play. And he's like, "You should play Darkrai." So he gave me a list and I built it, turned it in with like a minute left, and basically the whole day I god started with Darkrai. I had junk hunts and dark patches first turn every game, and I like bicycled into a Juniper every game first turn. Like basically the perfect start you can ask for Darkrai other than a turn one Night Sphere I got. So I basically had a bunch of really good games because there were some close matches like that relied on hammer flips and laser flips and different stuff like that and ends. But it was I was feeling pretty good about the day. And last round comes up. It's sixth round. I'm 5-0 playing against a 4-1, and I have to actually play against my friend Jesse Hernandez. And he lost first round to another player in our area, Rachel, and she's also looking for points because she needs like a one Battle Roads win and then a top 16 at nationals to get her invite. But he's 4-1, lost first round. His tiebreakers are pretty bad, but he's playing me, the only undefeated, so he has to have some good tiebreakers. And he's playing Blastoise again and gets everything he needs for a Blastoise, like at all. Turn 2 Blastoise, turn 3 Black Ballista, and basically I'm just on the ropes. I can't really do anything. I finally start getting set up, and I'm able to end him to 2, and I just need him to not draw out of it and draw the energy or superior energy retrieval. And he draws a Juniper off of it, and I'm like, oh, well, that's the game. He Junipers, doesn't get it. So I'm like, oh shit, maybe I have a chance. So I have another N in my hand. I retreat my Darkrai, so forcing him to have the catcher too. And he only has one catcher and two superior energy retrievals left. So I retreat to the Sableye, end him to 2, Junk Hunt for catcher laser for game next turn. And he draws and goes Skyla, catcher, get execute back from the discard the 2 cards, superior energy retrieval game. And I'm like, no, no. So we all try to do the math to see if there's a way I can't get first, and it's basically between me and another player from my area named Joseph Kovacs, who's a really cool guy and really good player too. But Standings go up, and of course she does it from the uh, fourth place up, so I have to wait. And I finally hear my name first place, and I'm like, oh my god, finally got my invite. So now I'm sitting at 401 championship points, and it was just like I don't have to try these battle roads anymore. I'm so happy. And we go and celebrate, eat some good food, go swimming. And then Monday comes, it's all about Jesse. He needs since he top forward Sunday, so he needs 3 points. And we get 39 people and 39 masters. So we do get a top 8. So basically he just needs to go 4-2 to get his invite. And I'm sitting there like I want to play something fun today. I don't really want to think. I was gonna play Flareon Pythagoras. It's a really fun deck if you guys haven't played it. I played it on stream a few times on Sunday, and or not Sunday, Tuesday. But one of my friends who was gonna play Strike Mew, which is basically like the old Mew trick deck. Just disconnect turn 2 and lock him out of trainers and poison him. Uh, he was gonna play that, chose to play something else, so I was like, I'll play it. It basically has like an auto win versus Darkrai if you get the turn 2 disconnect going first, and has a few other like good matchups, but then it has some horrible matchups like Landorus or Blastoise, anything like that. So round one, I play against Rails, and they go first. Go Keldeo, Floatstone. They Juniper away another Keldeo, and I'm like, well, shit. I just lost the game. Keldeo Floatstone means my lasers don't do anything, and they play Rayquaza, so they one hit all of my guys for 2 lightning. So I hit a supported drought and end up losing the game, and it's kind of a common theme for Monday. Round two, I play against a Ho-Oh that starts like Mewtwo or Landorus. I can't remember, but either one is really bad for my deck because Landorus is like Blitzel's worst enemy, and Mewtwo is like Mew's worst enemy. So I know I'm gonna lose that, and I do lose that, and it's horrible. But I play a fun game with the Flareon deck I was gonna play and stomp him, and I'm like, ah, I should have played Flareon. Uh, so round three, I'm sitting at 0-2, playing against Darkrai Absol with Dark Patch and Color's Machine. So basically, his whole point is to like get the turn one Absol with Color's Machine, and then scramble switch into the Darkrai for turn two Night Spear. And guess what he did against me? That exact play. So I just lost right there because I only had 2 Pokemon. Because he one hits my like Blitzel, and then one hits my Striker, and I lose. So there I am sitting at 0-3, and I just decided to drop because I wasn't really having fun with Striker. I played a few games with Flareon, and I'm like, oh, I really should have played this. This is so much better, so much fun. And I just basically take the rest of the day to watch Jesse and see if he can get his invite. And he ends up, he played Darkrai too, because we all convinced him to play Darkrai instead of Blastoise. And he goes 5-0, loses last round, gets first. So he got his invite. He got his invite from when he went 4-0, because he could have just got top 8, but he ended up winning. So that made the past 5 battle roads in Arizona. I won 3 of them, Jesse won 2 of them, so it was kind of cool. But we were all so happy. Like, we both got an invite. We don't have to really think anymore. Now we just need to focus for nationals and worlds, and that's basically it. Like, uh, it's just awesome. I also want to like thank everyone that helped out. There's so many people here that were rooting for me, helped me out with either some scoops or anything. But the past 2 tournament wins I did, no one scooped to me, so that was kind of cool. But knowing the fact that people like would be willing to is just awesome. Shows how well this community is and how well received that having someone do well in their state is. And it's just awesome. Like that's why I love Pokemon. So I streamed some PTCGO on Tuesday instead of us having the show for On the Bubble because Chase and Kenny were being dicks and didn't want to do it. No, no. Chase's computer broke, so he got a new one, and he couldn't like download everything, and Kenny just didn't want to do it. But I decided to stream for about 3.5 hours. It was pretty fun. I think I'm gonna actually start doing that regularly. So I think Friday I'm gonna start streaming at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Uh, so that's 9 Eastern for you guys that live in the East. But that'll be fun. Listen to some music, play some Pokemon, talk shit, and another thing is playmat orders for on the bubble playmats. If you guys don't know what they are, they're pretty cool. Might have one here. So this is our playmat. It's $25. It's a nice color, like blue. We're taking those until June 1st, so that's in like 3 days, I think. And basically after that, we're not doing any more orders for a long time because we're gonna be busy with other stuff. And if you guys want one, you gotta act on it fast. They're pretty cool, $25 a piece. We can either deliver them to you at Nationals or get them mailed out to you like the week before, I think. But yeah, I really do hope you guys order those because we don't make any profit. It's just basically us trying to get our name out there and get people excited about us. And yeah, there will be more Victory Road episodes. It just won't be a quest for 400 anymore since I already have my invite. But uh, I'll talk about just different decks I've been testing for Nats, stuff like that. It'll be the same thing. Uh, just I won't be stressing about my invite anymore. I want to thank you guys for watching and want you guys to follow us on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, like or comment, like us on Facebook, and I hope to see you guys later.